What is good, y'all, and welcome back to my channel. So today I am having chicken biryani from a place locally called Tikka Masala in Newark, Delaware. So I have bone-in chicken biryani. I have some naan here as well. The naan I actually didn't make at home, but I warmed up at home. I bought it at the farmer's market when I bought the stuff for the ramen. So I just warmed that up, thought that'd be easier and more economic. I have some of their spicy sauce to go with it. Yogurt there to cool it down. I usually don't use the yogurt, but I'm going to, let me roll up my sleeve here a little bit and dig in. I am quite hungry. I do love chicken biryani, but let me just dig in here to some of this. Just a very potent spice. Very, very good, very hot. In a good way. Let me just try some of this sauce here by itself. Just see what we got here before I put anything in it. Okay. I prefer always, people probably notice, I prefer to kind of like dip or maybe basically do my own distribution of whatever sauce I'm using rather than, you know, glaze it all around. I don't know if you can see the steam coming off of that. This is fresh. Oh man. And of course, it is a halal place. So this is good, fresh halal meat. We put some naan on this. Lay that right in there. Some rice. Get a little bit of sauce on there. So tender, just got this nice flavor on it. It's hard to describe. It's like a spicy, very just vibrant flavor to it. If you've never had chicken biryani and you have like an Indian spot near you or a Pakistani spot near you, I absolutely recommend it. I can't recommend it enough. Put some of that on there, put that in the bread. So tender, so packed with flavor. I just like using the naan as like making like little mini sandwiches throughout. One of my best friends in high school and college was Pakistani, and that was the first time I had. Oh man, those flavors! It's just firing on all cylinders in there. He was Pakistani and his mom made chicken biryani for me for the first time. Absolutely delicious. Ever since then, I've just been in love with that type of food. India and Pakistan, it's all from the same general region. There are some, of course, slight differences, but It was the first time I like sat down to a meal and people were like eating with their hands. I liked it. And I was just like, this is cool. This is acceptable. I'm like, yeah. I was like, all right on. Let's do it. And then anytime I would go over his house thereafter, she would always make this. She knew I like that. It's just a dish packed with flavor. And you can, vary on the spices. Most places will ask you, do you want it spicy, medium spicy, light? The rice is buzzing with flavor, just like that. I don't know if it's like a curry flavor, but again, like I talked about. Adding heat, adding flavor without, taking away from the taste of the meat or whatever you're eating. Or if it's because they have vegetable biryani, well, so if it's vegetable. But too much heat can take away from the enjoyment. It's like my mouth, if you can see inside my mouth right now, it's just like a party in my mouth of just buzzing flavors. Let me get some yogurt here to cool everything down a little bit. Yogurt's a nice touch, When I met my friend, we were like 16 or 17 years old. This was like one of the first times I've had like non-American food. When I say non-American, like I've had pizza, but outside of like food made from a different culture, and it was absolutely great experience, and it opened me up to wanting to do that even more. And I've yet to be let down. I've yet to have any. Excuse me. Whew. I've yet to have any food from like a different culture that I haven't liked. Everything I like on some level. Some I like more than others, but Indian food, Pakistani food, just like that tandoori chicken, so good. And there's so many different options, and they're all packed with flavor. That's one thing they never lack, is they're never bland. And the month of Ramadan has started for all Muslims who are fasting. I wish you all the best this time of the year. It's a very beautiful thing that you're doing. I don't know how it works like within the mukbang community during Ramadan. If people that are fasting would want to watch more like food content like this, or like people eating, or just food content in general, people cooking, whatever, or do you abstain from it because it's like too much temptation? Is it like tapping into something? Just stuff. Yeah, but for all those who are fasting, I definitely wish you all the best during this holy month. Let's have some of this chicken. I mean, look at that. Just like all that tender meat coming off of there. So tender, that tandoori spices, those flavors. Oh my goodness. Absolutely delicious. The naan bread, so just nice and flaky. Just like a little bit airy, you know. Yeah, I remember just going over to my friend's house and just sitting down there with his family. It, like, you know, I would have meals with my mom at home, family, but it was cool being with a different style, not style, but different culture and eating with them. Because it's the same feel, you still get that family feel, but it's different food. Like I said, you're sitting down on like a cushion or on the floor and eating versus sitting at a table. It was a whole new experience, and one that I'm very grateful for. And like I said, I think that was my gateway into trying all different types of food from all over the world anytime I had the chance to experience it. Yes, if you have not had Indian food, look up a local restaurant and do yourself a favor. Especially if you're someone who likes like lots of flavor in your food, and you're also someone who's looking to try something different. And listen, I totally get the apprehension to trying, sometimes trying like different foods, different things that are outside of your normal comfort zone. You know, it's like when you go to a restaurant and you're used to one thing. Why would I switch it up? Sometimes you need to switch it up. And when it comes to like different culture foods, granted, I kind of stay within, the realm of what I like. So I'll find like 2 or 3 things I like, and that's all I'll get. Now once in a while I might branch off, but for the most part that's why I stick with it. But I'm always open to trying something new. And as I said before, it's a beautiful thing about America is that you don't have to travel the world to experience these things. Because a lot of these businesses are family restaurants. Like this is a family restaurant. Just an array of spices, just all kicking together at once. Ooh. Yeah, there's just water here today. Soda goes really good with this type of food, by the way. I don't know, something about it just helps the digestion. Obviously, fill up a little bit more soda, but like a good Coke, Pepsi, whatever your jam is, works really well with the flavors for some reason. Yogurt, cool everything down. Cool it down, bring it back up. I hope everybody's having a wonderful start to the month of April. You get a fork, guys, just to kind of speed up the process a little bit here. Eat some of this rice. I remember after we would get done eating, his mom and his wife would make like this chai tea. Perfect. It was again, it's coffee and you're experiencing something similar to what you're used to, but it's different. So it's an easy transition. So like that, this chai tea was like, it was like very milky. So obviously I had to take into account my own issues, but the dairy, but very good. And his mom like tailored it to me. I told her about that, and she was one of some of the nicest and sweetest people ever. Very grateful to have experienced that culture. Let me just have a little bit of yogurt here. Cool everything down. Obviously, they give me plenty of food, so I got something to eat later. But yeah, if Indian, Pakistani places, look them up, support them. Again, these are a lot of family businesses, and especially if you want to open yourself up to new things. I'm an absolute proponent of that. Expand your horizon, and you'll be able to open up new people to it. It's like a pay it forward thing with food. Food is something that brings us all together. You know, everybody has to eat. I've said this before. Everybody has to eat. Let's share the love, share the experiences. If you've had the good thing, that's what I'm trying to do right now with y'all. For anyone who's had this type of food, chicken biryani, whatever it might be, tandoori, butter chicken, whatever it is, you know how good it is. Especially when it's made with love. And all these foods are made with love. These people love what they do. They take pride in their culture. And I do think on some level, they like opening up someone like me who's clearly from America, the way I talk, the way I look, all that. So opening them up to new things. And they take pride in that and want to leave a good mark, so to speak. But guys, thank you for joining me today. I greatly appreciate you spending a few minutes with me. Whatever it is y'all are doing today, please take care, be well, and I will see y'all soon. Take care.